There's one relationship pattern that, once you understand it, changes everything. And it's not about compatibility, chemistry, or even timing. It's about something deeper that's been influencing your relationships all along. I hope introverted creative women understand their relationship patterns using a unique combination of practical insights and pattern recognition. I show them why certain relationships keep appearing in their lives and help transform these patterns naturally. Public content uses voice modification to respect the sacred nature of this work. Let me tell you about Jessica. She kept encountering the same relationship challenges, just with different partners. What she discovered wasn't just about her choices. It was about a soul pattern that had been active her entire life. Today, we'll uncover the current pattern that shapes all relationships, why this pattern keeps repeating, how to recognize your specific pattern, and what transformation really looks like. Think of your relationship patterns like a garden. The world card shows us something fascinating about this. Buddhists have everything in this card is connected to a cycle. Past experiences are like the soil. The current choices are the seeds. And future relationships are what grows. And when we add the Wheel of Fortune, we see why Jessica's pattern kept repeating. These two cards together shows us that patterns are not random, that cycles have a purpose, but also that change is possible. And here's where Jessica's story gets interesting. The Ten of Wands shows us what happens when we carry old patterns forward. Notice how the burden feels heavy, and the path seems difficult. And in this situation, the load is unnecessary. But when we add the Death card, we see something powerful about transformation. Together, this show why patterns persist, and how transformation happens, and what needs to change. And this is where real change begins. The Six of Cups shows us how to work with past patterns. Notice how the card shows us how to look back with wisdom, and also have to have understanding with compassion. And this is about choosing new growth. When we combine this with the Ace of Pentacles, we see the opportunity for new beginnings. Just as in Jessica's garden, all patterns provided lessons, and new seeds could be planted, and the fresh growth became possible. Now, this is what happened when Jessica understood her soul's garden pattern. Combined with the Three of Wands, we see the new horizons opening, and also the fresh possibilities emerging, and with those different choices available. Now, when we add the Sun card, we can see how the cards together reveal the past patterns. Those are not permanent, and the new growth is natural, it's not forced. And of course, the transformation is then possible. So remember, your relationship patterns are like a garden. Once you understand what you've been growing and why, you can then choose to plant different seeds. Your soul's garden will naturally support new growth when you work with its patterns. So what patterns have you noticed growing in your relationship garden? Share below, and let's explore how these patterns have been shaping your experiences. And if you want to learn more about transforming your soul's relationship patterns, make sure to subscribe. Talk to you soon.